All right, important question for our friendship. When you go to the movie theater, do you ask for extra butter or regular butter or no butter?
I put Skittles, not Skittles, M&Ms with the popcorn.
All right, I'm gonna remove George from this call.
Hold on, please.
So recently there's been some issues between Kuiper and this guy that was a communist and he became a Muslim and now he's saying that he hates communists and whatever. Kuiper made a video on him. Pretty reasonable, like calling him out, saying, hey bro, you've done some stuff in your past. You're, like providing some screenshots for it as well. I mean, like, dang, that's pretty solid too. How would you respond if that happened? Would you say that's in the past? I don't do that anymore. That's okay. That's whatever. That's fine. You can make that argument, sure. This guy, his bright idea is I'm gonna kill you. Pardon? You know what now? You're gonna unalive me? That's interesting. That's an interesting approach. I would never thought of that. That's crazy. So me and Kuiper both made literal posts on his response, which was, I love seeing him, along with the other enemies of Islam, get beheaded once the world is established under Sharia law. That post is deleted. However, he made an even worse post, at least in my opinion, because he leads even more into it. I mean, like, what I say here is, I will not tolerate religious extremists in general, but especially when they threaten my friends, like my Pookie Bear Kuiper. And, like, I think that's a reasonable take. I mean, I don't care what your response is, but, like, you said you want violence to happen to my friend for no reason other than the fact that he spoke out against you. And that's wrong. And there is no argument to say that that is not wrong, because he didn't do anything. And also, I want to say this here and now, I cannot find the comment I made. He's scared of me. See, like, I have it on my end, but it's not here. On my other account that I use whenever I'm like on my Microsoft Edge. So he deleted it. But whatever. Let's just read this literal post, a literal Skittle post that he made. He says, I like how Kuiper mentioned that I'm gooning past despite I am no longer doing that degenerate stuff. I had pretty much quit before I had quit Kafar ideology of communism. Meaning Kafar, meaning Allah rejected it. Okay, whatever. I also like how he makes a bunch of lies about me, accusing me of being a fascist incel, which I'm not fascist or an incel. This is the same dude that opposes Islam and he despises the caliphate, including people like Jolly John. Jolly John, you say? Who was that? Johnny John, whose real name was Mohammed Azmini, was a British Kuwaiti militant known for his role as an executioner for ISIS, particularly in videos showing beheadings of hostages. Dang. I mean, is it a hot take to say I don't like him either? Is it a hot take to say that him killing people just because they're not Muslim is wrong and he's evil for it? And honestly, I would put him at the same level as anyone else that kills people for selfish reasons. Is that not fair of me to say? I mean, dang, dude. Okay, whatever. In his video, I just hope that this infidel gets beheaded. Wow. When the warriors of Islamic State found his home and raided it. That is poor grammar, but okay. You're wishing someone's house get raided and they get killed because they're speaking out against you? Buddy, if you're not the dumbest person I ever met on the internet, which you know what, I'll give it to you. You're probably not. I probably met like 2 other people that are dumber than you. But you're definitely down there. This is a blatant, like, wrong. This is against the law to be wishing death upon people. Especially if you're in Poland or in Europe in general. Like, that's not gonna fly. If they find out where you live, man, you're cooked. are you willing to die for Islam? Like, actually, are this like a whole troll thing? Because like, I find it hard to believe you actually like this. Like, this is crazy. And even if you are like that, man, first of all, dang, I wish your parents raised you better. Second of all, go ahead and join ISIS then if you really, really want to be on that path. I mean, like they'll take you probably. I mean, can't guarantee you'll be alive within 2 days, but you can join probably. I mean, still around. Just put your money where your mouth is. I say this to everybody, not just you. Like, if you really want to have change, then do said change. And I will be here watching you with interest as you get captured by US military soldiers in Afghanistan while you're trying to do your Great Shila uprising. Be real, dude. You suck. I don't know. I don't know how to put that. And then he says, in Kuiper, there's one last thing I would like to say to you. I hope people like you who are enemies of Islam should be exterminated. Wow. Wow. What was this video?
Yo, what's up, guys?
You know, nothing is worth calling for people's death. But what was Kuiper's video to begin with? And you know what? Let's just watch some of this. Let's just watch the meat and potatoes of it in the middle and see what it is.
I don't follow that bullshit. Let's be honest, the only reason why he made this post talking about this very perverted party is the fact that they are a political ideology that he opposes. I really doubt this guy really cares about the victims. The only reason why he made this post was because of ideological reasons, not because of, like, you know, actual, like, moral reasons to, like, talk about, to, like, prevent people from joining this party. If this party was Marxist-Leninist, he won't give a fucking shit. He would probably be defending this party for all we know. But just because it's Trotskyist, then, yeah, yep, it doesn't get a pass in this book. You're known, when you're mostly known for making these posts, right?
Oh my goodness, that doesn't look good for you, man. Mommy Soviet Union, my love, my MILF, my cuddling teddy bear, woo 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 woo, cuddling with me at night, bro, ew, I'm done. Do you have something you want to say, man? Oh yeah, you know you don't, because what are you gonna do? You're gonna make a response video saying, I hope I die, or something like that, or you're gonna be really crazy about this. I know you are, but you know, who cares? At the end of the day, you're a joke, man. You know, I have more respect for literally any other human being on the planet than you right now. I mean, like, genuinely, you want to call for violence just for no reason towards my friend? I mean, like, come on. And let me be real here. I gotta be real here for a second. I don't care if you're Muslim, a Christian, a Jew, or Buddhist. I don't care if you're a monk in the middle of Mongolia. I don't care if you worship Zeus, Poseidon, or their Roman counterparts. I don't care if you're an atheist and don't believe in any god, or if you're agnostic and believe in a god but you don't know which one to believe in. I don't care if you're polytheistic where you believe in every single religion. I don't care. I genuinely have no problem with any. I'm a Seventh-day Adventist Christian. So, I have my personal beliefs, but I don't care what you are. I love you all. I love everyone equally. That my religion has nothing to do with that. And to call for violence because of and using your religion as that example only marks your religion to the average person that can't think really rationally, you know, about something on the internet. You're just gonna mark up your own religion whenever you call for the death of other people for no other reason than your religion. Because now people are gonna have a more negative view of your religion. That's what we have with the Crusades. You think we care about the Crusades just because it was run by Christians? No, if Muslims did that to Europeans, let me tell you something. I would be upset right now at those people. I'm going to blame Islam, but the average person would probably blame Islam. That's really the whole point about this, is your views about religious extremism is wrong, and I am upset that you said that about my friend. I think that sums everything up. That's perfect. Bye.
Did this bitch really just say that he wants to fucking execute me? Oh, fucking Christ. This guy's funny. Holy shit. This guy claims not to be an incel. Oh, I'm not an incel, guys. Dude, you literally cry about feminists and gay people. And not to mention, you made posts where you cried about being lonely in life. And you made posts, like, fucking showing pornographic images of, like, country humans and shit. Yeah, dude. You are the very definition of an incel, dude. Reactionary views, misogynistic, like, expressions, fucking crying about gay people. Dude, you are the very definition of an incel. Shut your bitch ass up. Yeah, right. This post right here where you, like, went on a tangent about how you're lonely in life and you get no bitches in real life. And then you proceeded to show images of your self-harm. And this is just after you decided to, like, post images of Country Humans Rule 34. I'm not gonna read this because it just speaks for itself. I like the fact that you claim that you no longer jack off to this shit and you're past the degeneracy when you have not even deleted this post. I'm not gonna believe you, dude. I bet you made that post of you denouncing Rule 34 as, like, a sort of, like, an attempt to, like, stave off all criticism on yourself. You're definitely still gooning to that shit, dude. Oh, yeah. Last but not least, this right here. So, yeah, me and him used to be, like, Discord buddies at one point, but, after I made the video on him, he, told me to KYS, and he blocked me immediately. Jihadian101, that's not very nice to tell someone to KYS. As a resort, I'm gonna call your mommy. She's gonna give you a good spanking and she's gonna wipe your bum bum and you're gonna go to sleep with your antidepressants medication and we're gonna be all good. Oh yeah, by the way, Staffy, you're not a Muslim. You're just some random Polish immigrant living in Britain and you stammer on the most easiest Polish words.